In this animated screenshot featuring Brian, this woman is holding a custom specialized weapon along with protective gear, which is hinting that Brian isn't only a drug dealer, he's an arms dealer, especially given the fact that he's on the side of this chopper with the machine gun. It might be his buzzard, chasing after these guys in a hovercraft with Jason because they might have stolen weapons from Brian. And that's just one of the 25 new hidden discovered facts. And this video is gonna blow your mind with all the little details that has been found just hours ago, such as the fact that fire doesn't only give sparks and a glow and some smoke, it actually has visual turbulence above the fire, which is distortion from the heat. And this QR code on the cash register might be a collectible, given that social media in Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be such a big theme. In this insane shot where Jason is jumping from the motorcycle onto the back of the car where Lucia is driving, you can actually see Lucia looking in the rearview mirror, and the lighting that is hitting the mirror is reflecting back on Lucia's face. So you can actually see the brightness of that mirror lighting up Lucia, which just goes to show how amazing the lighting techniques are for this game. And to make you realize how important social media is gonna be in Grand Theft Auto 6, even the police is promoting their social medias, with the icon on the left being Life Invader, which got introduced into GTA 5. And you might remember that mission where Michael had to go into the office, plant a bomb in the phone, and then blow up the head of the CEO of Life Invader, Jay Norris. So I'm curious what the new CEO is gonna be like. And we know from the 2022 footage that that exact mission in GTA 5 will be referenced in Grand Theft Auto 6. So that was a major moment even in that world. When Brian is getting Jason to do the dirty work for him and he's talking to Jason who's fixing some leaks on the roof, you can actually see on the right side the boat that is the exact same boat as Michael's boat in Grand Theft Auto 5, where you probably remember one of the first missions where Franklin and Michael worked together to save Jimmy when he tried to sell the boat and ended up having that thing stolen. When the first trailer of GTA 6 dropped, there were a lot of memes saying, I want to steal a flamingo, I want to steal ducks, I want to steal an alligator and feed it to somebody. Well, looks like you can actually do that in Grand Theft Auto 6, which is crazy work. As you can see in one of my favorite screenshots right here, this dude is actually carrying alligators and he's probably hunted them. I don't know if they're alive or not, but alluding to this screenshot, he's probably a hunter and it might be the same guy. And I don't know about you, but he's got a point right there. And he might even be this guy from the buzzard moment in trailer 2 that we talked about. And before I talk about how skin actually deteriorates if you're getting older in GTA 6, as you can see here with this couple and this old dude looking at that booty, I want to thank my 81 members that have joined the Infinity Squad membership yesterday when I was live streaming, and Sad Life for 20, a fan of the channel, gifted all of these. So thank you, Sad Life. Hope your life is not that sad. Also sub to the channel, let me know in the comments what you found right under that like button. Let's move on. Zooming in, you can see those older kneecaps right there with a lot of wrinkles, but also, do you see that scar on the woman's thigh? So this is because older people often fall either in their homes or outside, and as a result, they frequently break bones in their thighs. This often leads to surgery in that area, and this exact screenshot shows that you can see an elderly woman with an exact kind of scar on her thigh and also a scar on her knee. Crazy detail, as well as sunburns there and there, which look really red, so they've been out for a while. And just as a little bonus, let's go back to trailer 1 with this shot and then see how much it evolves. Let's put it to the side by side, and yeah man, there is a lot of more details right there and it still looks amazing. The funniest character in the game, Cal, apparently loves playing mini golf in the National Zoo, and you can see that he really loves animals because he has animals tattooed all over himself. But the fact that he is playing mini golf probably alludes to the either addition or replacement of actual golf that we've had in Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5. Maybe you can do both, but I like mini golf a lot, so I'm very excited to go and play that, probably with Cal. And I think just like in GTA 4 and 5, you can just call him up as Jason and Lucia, hang out with him, go to the zoo and play mini golf. Mount Calaga in GTA 6 is said to be not in Florida, but probably Georgia is what people are speculating. Well, now people found this place in Georgia called Providence Canyon State Park. And as you can see, it looks really similar with the coloring and the trees. So Rockstar Games might have been location scouting at that place to transfer it over into the GTA 6 universe. This confirms that in order to go to Mount Calaga, we'll have to cross a border, which ever since we played San Andreas in 2004, we've never had more than one state at a time. Also confirming the multiple states theory. This dude has a golden magazine, but what we're really gonna look at is this little thing behind it. This might be a switch. This could allude to the fact that you can customize and modify your gun to make a pistol a semi-automatic weapon, or maybe even a burst weapon. This might only be possible in the black market. There are rumors of a whole black market where you can spend your illegal money instead of the normal regular stores where you could just pay with your bank account, which means that ammunition isn't the only brand selling weapons, and that black market might be run by Brian, as we talked about in a very first fact. So maybe this dude bought it from Brian. Bike renting is back in GTA 6. We've seen this in GTA 5 in that mission where you have to race Jimmy as Michael. Now in Vice City you can actually rent bikes as well. Possibly e-bikes, is a little difficult to see, but it has the same color scheme as City Bikes Miami, and this time there's no guy you talk to. You just put in some money and you can get the bike out of there and start cycling. In this animated screenshot you can see the V-Rock logo on Jason's t-shirt. Now V-Rock is a radio station in Grand Theft Auto Vice City presented by Laszlo, who you also know from every GTA, and we really started to get to know in GTA 5. So this might confirm the return of V-Rock radio station, or at least the fact that it exists. You can see multiple times in trailer 2 that characters can actually jump from a motorbike to other vehicles. Now in Red Dead Redemption 2 we can jump from our horses to a wagon or another horse, and in trailer 2 we see Jason both jumping off of his bike into this car container, and also, as we've seen before, onto the back of the car where Lucia is driving. And now it's mystery time to speculate, because Brian's third wife, Lori, she might actually be the Karen from trailer 2 holding that dual-wield hammer combination. Maybe this will turn into a very sad story where something really bad happens to her or Brian and she stays alive and just goes crazy, and eventually you'll see her ending up on social media as a big viral meme, which would be a genius move for Rockstar because it really emphasizes crazy people in the world and give a little bit of a different perspective than just the funny aspect of it, making it a little bit of a deeper story and more dark, which Rockstar loves to do. When Jason is slapping this dude, you can zoom all the way in to the postcard in the back, and it alludes to 2 islands maybe. So maybe you have Leonida and another island northeast from Leonida. Now we know that this is not Georgia because that's directly attached at the top of Leonida, but it might be the Arizona state or Liberty City, as we've seen in the license plates throughout the trailer and screenshots. You probably remember these 2 dudes from trailer 1 dabbing it up. Well, these have gotten an exponential upgrade looking like this right now, which just goes to show that they can make a lot of changes within 1.5 years or 500 days, which is how long it took for trailer 2 to come out after trailer 1. Speaking of trailer 1, we had Make It Rain Mondays showing, and in trailer 2 we have Sinful Friday. So this could allude to different unique events for different days and different times. In this beautiful new artwork with Lucia and Jason with the skyline of Vice City, you can actually see Jason is wearing a similar blue palm tree shirt as Tommy Vercetti back in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. When this woman who loves pink is screaming at Jason saying, "Hi Jason," you can actually see her holding a pet, so maybe you can do that as a player too in the game. In this explosion shot, which is super cool, you can actually see the glass shatter and break off of the car, and the overall detail of the destruction is absolutely insane. Can't wait to see more about that. When Jason is walking out of the store, you can actually see a commercial commercial for a vape. So is vaping gonna be in GTA 6? I hope not, man. In this action-packed moment, you can actually see a road sign saying Draper Island, which might be that island that we talked about earlier. Now that I think about it, that would be interesting, but it could also just be a very small island somewhere. Cal chilling in the pool shows that foam is coming out of the cans, so you can see the actual water going into the water. And there's also a little mini floaty that is holding a drink, and that's maybe the cutest thing I've seen, the mini flamingo floaty. Oh my god, that's cute. I want one. And last but not least, don't be distracted, because if you look at the screen of the car, you can actually see that there is a possible self-driving assist function shown right there, which might be a feature that you can have. The 2022 footage showed a little interaction menu for car options, managing your car. So maybe you could use that display right there through a menu when you're in third person, and when in first person, that menu is actually usable directly right there. Thank you again to all these members. We're gonna be live streaming again next week for episode 2 of the GTA 6 podcast, so make sure to be there. I hope I got you excited for GTA 6. There's a lot more videos coming up, so you can subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you for watching. Bye.